Okay, so by now you should now have the axe sorted as well, so I'm just going to show you mine. So just a simple box placed onto the axe object. Okay, so if I just click on the axe damage, you can see that I've got this sort of cube just coming off the end of the axe there. Obviously I need to play through this in order to see if it's going to be affecting the enemy. If not, then obviously I can just extend the box so that it comes out a little further. Okay, just ensure that that is set to a trigger, and this one has not been tagged yet, so P-Axe. So now we've got P-Bat, P-Knife and P-Axe, and just ensure that that is set to a trigger. And then obviously on the player main arms window, animation, and it's the axe strike 1. So now when it plays through, we can see the little green box coming on during the strike. Okay, so it should be off at that point and then suddenly switches on as he brings the axe down. Alright, nice and easy. So now that that's sorted, let me just put my mesh renderer back on the FPS player. Now that that's sorted, we obviously need to also adjust this enemy health script. So in Assets My Scripts, let's just open enemy health. Okay, at the moment the enemy is only detecting the bat damage or the bat attack. So let's just highlight this, Control and C to copy, Control and V to copy a couple of times. Sorry, to paste a couple of times. So this one is going to be knife damage, and this one is going to be axe damage. Okay, so knife damage probably should be slightly more than the bat, since it's got a sharper edge and obviously it's a little bit more damaging. So I'm going to put this one to about 30. Okay, and the axe damage, because an axe, you're wielding it with much more power and obviously it's a much sharper edge, much more damaging object. I'm going to put this one at about 60. So at 60 it means that you can make 2 strikes and the enemy should be dead. Okay, but it's a much slower weapon, so you might not actually be able to hit the enemy as quick. Obviously adjust these as you need, and they may very well change depending on which enemy it is. So some enemies might be easier to kill than others. So it's basically a bunch of experimentation to see what works. Okay, so under private void on trigger enter, we've got this entire if statement. We're just going to highlight all of that, Control and C to copy, and I'm just going to leave a bit of a space, Control and V to paste once, enter, Control and V to paste twice. Okay, so this one is going to be P-Knife. Okay, so if the enemy is being hit by P-Knife and if player hit me is equal to false, we're simply changing it to true, and instead of bat damage we're now going to minus knife damage. Okay, react is triggered and the music plays. Great. So this one is going to be P-Axe, and this time it's going to be axe damage instead of bat damage. Everything else is exactly the same. So you can see once you've got your script sorted, it's really easy to kind of update. Alright, once again we're going to copy this entire if statement on the on trigger exit. So Control and C to copy, Control and V to paste once, Control and V to paste twice. So this is P-Knife this time, and this one is P-Axe. Okay, and that's it. That will basically get the player's weapons to damage enemy number 4 for now. Okay, so I'm also wanting to work on the gun as well, which I'm going to do in the next video, and get the gun damaging the enemy as well.